I found out that I could just like talk to you guys and I would save a lot of money on therapy. It's worked. I mean, what do you do when you need to express your deepest vulnerabilities and insecurities? You go on the internet, right? No, seriously. This is something that I just shared with you guys. You know, we all need a nap sometimes. I get it. I honestly, I wasn't even too surprised, you know. I'm out here patrolling, just seeing what I'm seeing. Basically telling the manager, yo, you got some dude out there like crazy. You need to like at least fire this dude. Like who the heck is that? This woman, and I am going to tell you her demographic because for some reason it stings. It stings that she's a woman, first of all. But we kind of carry this unspoken camaraderie with females. We know that if a female is in distress, don't question it. So this woman, first thing she does, she questions it. Like, who the heck are you? Why are you talking to him? Blah, blah, blah. And not only this, the second component of this was that she was a woman of color. Life is hard. Struggle's hard. I didn't come in as a white male. I came in as a dark female. And it is a different experience. I'm going to say it. Someone's going to get triggered, but I'm going to say it.
My soul figured out that God is a mixed woman.
So when this person of all people, had the audacity to question me, belittle my experience of just being basically attacked.
Satan's little warrior, you need Jesus.
Verbally, like that behavior of flipping someone off when you're literally working. You're on the clock. You think you're going to get away with that kind of stuff. Anyway, I wasn't even so mad at him. Oh, that was a whole nother thing. But then I have this woman condoning his behavior. Like, insanity to the next level is what we're dealing with. We're not just dealing with the dude that's freaking having a bad day and sucks at life. We're dealing with the zombie-Lizzee clone that is condoning his behavior, creating a dark cloud of chaos. Like, how embarrassing for her I am. I don't know, I'm just like, I'm a caring person. You know, when someone's like in distress or they just had something happen to them, I'm like, I either care or I literally just don't open my mouth. Like, it's none of my business. But to take that step and cross that boundary and belittle that person? Nay, sister. You're on a whole nother level of darkness now. We're really, you know, doing the least in a lot of circumstances, but some of us are doing the most as well. I had a beautiful conversation with a client. So he asked me the question, why am I still in darkness? Why can't I see my visions? I want them to be more clear. Basically, his guides were telling me to tell him that it's, you know, three things. It's when we surrender to that servitude and we go into a level of compassion that becomes like our beingness. And also the forgiveness is completely vital for that whole process to happen. You know, I went through a really shadow phase like a few months ago where Spirit was literally asking me to feel and release all of the resentment. And I'll tell you, like, I'm still in like that practice, but it was getting so dark, but there was something so beautiful in the way that I was able to forgive. I think a lot of people are living in resentment, like being resentful of this human experience, like whoever you're dealing with in your life. There's a lot of room for us to be in victimhood, but if we face that, we look at that, we accept that resentment and we learn to transform that, kind of transcend that, it turns into something else. Like it really truly comes into the realm of forgiveness. I want to forgive that lady. I want to have compassion for her, for maybe the total fear that she's in. First thing that she wanted to let me know was that she had been living in that town for 15 years. And I said, well, I've been living in this town pretty much on and off for more than 10 years. I don't know what you want to tell me, but there's nothing in terms of longevity that would make your level of unconsciousness acceptable at this time. There's no way that what you're trying to create is balanced. So Mother Earth, Gaia, whoever you think you are, 15 years, 20 years, 100 years, if you're acting without compassion, without that grace, that unconditional loving presence, Gaia doesn't want you. It's 15 years too long for you. You need to shift your behavior. There's something else that we are being called to do. Loving acceptance of each other. I mean, I didn't expect her to come in and give me a hug and coddle me and say, oh, what did he do? But damn, there's room for growth. It's that service, compassion, and forgiveness.